Hello and welcome! This is Mouse Gunner, and we're back with some more RimWorld, returning to a no-hope playthrough. So, we just had our first mechanoid raid, which is not really a good sign in my opinion. That means we're going to have to definitely improve our defenses more so than they currently are. Alright, kill the bastard. I may have to cancel this attack while these others are walking around here. I mean, just the sheer amount of punishment these things can take. Holy crap. I mean, we downed it, but it's not dying. Alright, now I'm gonna have to back off here. Alright. Holy crap, die! Where are you going? Oh, you're going to mine. You can be drafted then. You can try and finish off the stupid thing that is still alive. Okay, old Ben, go away, thank you. Fire, fire! Die! Okay, it's finally dead. Thank you. Okay. So, I think the next priority is to... Oh, okay, let's go to the research. Alright, so we've got that. We're going to need the multi-analyzer before I think we can do anything else with that. I think... what the heck, we'll do auto doors. I also need to get in here, and we have slate doors. We'll repair that door. And, you know, the sooner we get on rebuilding these doors, the happier I'll be, because seemingly we're taking a long time to do that. We also need more steel, so I can do something about these mechanoid bodies. Now, a smelter would help with that as well. I'm trying to think where we would put it. Originally, I had thought put it outside, but I don't know if that's the right move or not. Well, we're going to have another day here pretty soon. I haven't really looked around on the map to see what kind of animals we have out there. If any. Because we did have that toxic fallout recently. I still have these deconstruction orders. Jeez. Iguana self-tamed. Well, not anymore. It's going to be... slaughtered as soon as it gets close enough to allow somebody to do that. Alright, well, we still have a lot of things that need worked on. And hopefully we can get some of those done today. What I might do is in the work, take a look at construction. I mean, R2-D2 should start helping. Let's open up her work schedule, because I don't think she's that bad at building, right? I might have her mining just turned up too high. So, no, actually her construction's really low. Who is good at construction? Like, nobody? I mean, R2-D2 is not that bad. Let's turn her down on mining. And then let me undraft and draft. I mean, I know we need the steel, but we already have Han and C-3PO out there mining. I don't think we need that many people out there. I mean, the steel is important, yeah, but... Alright, we're getting on it. We'll get some resources out of deconstructing the coolers. Will help. Alright, so we're up to 428 steel. I think it's starting to get to the point where I'm going to have to start thinking about a smelter. Okay, so auto doors, let's go to the research screen. Pause this for a second. What is this? You can use to launch people and supplies long distance across the planet's surface. Well, that might be good if we were just trying to escape, right? Because there's that escape point. Alright, well... I think I would like... I don't know, tube television. Why not? We'll just get through a lot of these. It's not taking him all that long to do, because he's really good at research. Alright, so... this guy's left, so we can go ahead and deconstruct that. Finally killed that iguana. Flooring. We should have the sandstone to do this. Yeah, we have plenty of sandstone, so... finish this floor off. And also... go to power. Deconstruct. All that. I'm gonna have to run this line. So we'll run it. And the sooner that gets done, the better, but... got a lot of other jobs that need doing. Okay, so the smelter. That's going to be under production. We also have this. Okay, so smelter. It's here. It's 170 and 2. I figure we just stick that outdoors. On the other hand, we don't have to stick it outdoors. I could stick it... it's not that big. I thought it was a lot bigger than it is. So stick that there. I am going to deconstruct this and put it somewhere a little bit more intelligent, probably over here. And then I would like another production facility. We should have enough limestone for this. It's kind of jerky thing to do, but I want this wall put in. And then under temperature, cooler, we'll stick that right there. And then the next thing I want is production machining table. This will allow me to deconstruct the mechanoid bodies, which right now are deteriorating. And then we still have a lot of slate, so I'm going to put in a floor job. No, actually I'm not. I'm going to do the structure. So, wood. We can tell them to all and they'll figure it out. And then we can do the flooring. I'm going to do that probably last, though. Oh, and also... zone. Stockpile. Here we go. Sure is being maintained okay, it looks like. Now we have a nice big fridge so that when our crops start to come in here, and we're going to have big crop yields here, we should be a little bit better off. And then once we get a lot of this stuff done that I'm working on, I'm going to work on flushing this out. Cargo pods. All right, let's jump to that location. What do we got? Hay. All right, well, we'll take it. I mean, it should be good for the animals. I'm assuming we finished the power. Did we finish the power line? Yeah. Thought for a second there this wasn't getting power, but maybe it was just a temporary thing. Alright, we're almost done with the mining job over here. Although there's still more steel to get. Okay. Smelter. I need a bill. And it's going to be... smelt metal from slag. We're going to do that forever. Over here, we're going to have a bill. Add bill. Assemble mechanoid. And we're going to do that forever. I'm going to suspend this bill for now. Because I want the mechanoids taken care of now. Although I don't know if we have enough time to do it. Might grab somebody like R2-D2 and get on it. Okay, so it's saying... hold on. R2-D2. Alright, how about we do that? There we go. We'll do it for at least a couple hours. At least we get the mechanoid inside. And then we can work on it tomorrow or whatever. So we can clear that prioritization. Have her eat a meal and I guess go to bed. Alright, well, another night. I think we're definitely starting to look like, you know, much better situation here. So, got a little bit of limestone. And part of me says just continue to build traps here. Now, we can make them out of wood, which at this point we are actually kind of have a sustainable position with that. Now, I don't know if wood does that much damage comparatively. Oh, we have an eclipse happening, so that's going to hurt our power. We also just got research, which I'm going to work on. What are we going to work on? So, I guess we can work on that just to get it done. And maybe drug production and medicine and things like that. That might be not a bad idea. Matter of fact, if I were to... ooh, there we go. Why don't we go ahead and do drug production now so we can make our own medicine? You know, as I was saying, I don't know if there's an advantage to one type of material over another. So let's say we take a look at the slate trap. Does it tell us? Okay, 36 damage. Now let's take a look at the sandstone trap. 30 damage. So it depends on what material it is made out of, how much damage it does. So I'm going to assume... Oops. I'm going to assume that building them out of wood would do the least amount of damage. I'm going to build them out of limestone because we have enough to build a couple traps here. So one there and one there. That's going to be it for now. And I'm not sure how our power is going to, how it's going to do with the eclipse. And steel, we're looking at about 400. Does look we're running a little bit low. I am going to turn this bill on so we can get more steel, because we've got a ton of slag here. Speaking of things, let's go ahead and haul this slate rocks out of here. I'm not seeing anybody working on that job, but that we also have the hauled jobs that are going to take priority. There we go. Old Ben's going to be working on that. And I guess we can also... Is anybody going to finish this wall for me? Oh, I see. That's lovely. Old Ben, come over here. So what happened is there is a piece of slate in there that prevents them from finishing the wall, but I can't get to it because the walls have been built. So what we're going to do is cancel haul, prioritize hauling. Then we'll build the structure out of wood. There we go. All right, that's a little annoying, but these things happen. Okay, fire starting spree for Han. We're gonna have to have people watching him, preventing him from lighting too many fires here. All right, somebody else has the fire. Now, this is happening late at night, so people might go to bed. Probably going to have to look at some of these guys' mental states, because I really don't know if we had a warning. Okay, well, where is C-3PO? All the way over there. Anybody getting this fire? Okay, so Han went to bed, so I guess he's not going to start any more fires. Okay, well. We've got our smelt jobs going. When we start running out of slag, I'll start worrying about that. But for now, we've got plenty of slag, so... I think that's going to be our main way of getting steel from here on out. I mean, we still have a little bit of mining jobs to do, but... those will get done when they get done. For a second there, I thought we had a similar issue, but I think they started construction and it's going to get done. Alright, our fridge is much bigger now, so that's looking good. probably getting close to time that I need to find another way for people to have fun. Okay, so let's go back to the research screen here. And I'm just going to go right onto medicine production. And we'll go with that. Okay. Now that we've gotten our steel a little bit more under control, I'm going to build myself another sun lamp. Stick that right there. I do want, though... You know what? I changed my mind. Cancel. I want a floor first. So we have a lot of what type of stone? Looks like slate. So I think with that in mind, I'm going to go with slate tile. Don't know if we have enough to do this entire area, and then we don't. Well, we're going to do as much as we can do. Alternatively, I could just smooth the floor. Right? Isn't that something I can do? Smooth floor? And we can only do that so far. Well, we're going to do that as far as we can. And then we're going to do sandstone or slate stone where we can't. So this should be easy to figure out. Matter of fact, it looks like... Do it like that. Yeah, there we go. That's, I think, a better use of our resources. And... I think also do some slate tile here and here. So we're not tracking as much dirt in. Alright, well that's going to be our job for the meantime. If I remember correctly, smoothing floors takes quite a while. Oh, there goes the eclipse. So we're going to get power through our solar panels now. It does concern me a little bit, the fact that when we have an eclipse like that, it really hurts our power production. Alright, I think I'm going to go and open this bill and unsuspend it. Then I'm going to come over here and I'm going to... Oop, what I do? Go to bill. I think we don't have enough materials to make fine meals, which is the reason why Luke is doing what he was doing. So we need to start cooking normal, simple meals with what food we have. And that looks like that's the last of the mining for the meantime. So temperatures are a little... Oh, I just noticed. Do not have... Oop, not a cooler. Do not have a vent for that room. And now that we're almost into the winter time, I think it's high time we got another heater. So I'm going to stick one over there so that we have more coverage in the base. All right, well, we've got the slate floor in. We just have to smooth a lot of the floor, which is going to take time. All right, our crops are looking pretty good. Did get some of the rice in, so that's good. I don't know where we are in the meal situation because we've gone off the chart here. I can also do jobs to smelt weapons and things. which we don't use. So let's take a look at that. So that would be a smelt weapon. But I want to first suspend it. I want to look at the detail. So mostly the close combat weapons is what I'm going to want, not the ranged weapons. I'll decide on that. So that's going to be the order, and we'll unsuspend it now, and we'll say do forever. So as long as there is a close combat weapon in here that's made out of some kind of metal, we'll smelt it and get whatever it's made out of, which there is a fair number of metal, yeah, steel clubs and what have you. So we'll probably reduce our inventory here a little bit. Most of this is probably made out of stone, though, or some other material. But at the very least, we're going to get some steel and some maybe other metals out of the deal. And yeah, we're moving things right along. We've got this walled off. Now we just have to get it floored off. And then I'll be a little bit more comfortable about the prospects of being invaded by bugs or something. Which is one of the reasons why I didn't leave any cavities. I closed that off. I don't know if that's a factor or not, but I don't want them growing in the walls somewhere. No, I don't know if we're really guaranteeing anything. They could still maybe burst through a wall or something, but we're just covering the bases for now. Alright, so old Ben's doing his smooth job. Han and E3PO appear to be helping because they don't have any more mining jobs. And here we go, get the rice crop in. That was pretty quick. And back at the flooring. Now, this is going to take a while because smoothing floors, I think, is one of the longest things you can do. But I just think for our resources, it's the most cost-effective. We have a breakdown of a heater, which hopefully somebody will get on. All right, well, C3PO is now taking over for the cooking. And I think the next job we have is to build up our traps, build up our defenses. Then we need to start making the kill boxes, and I think we're on our way to having a safer base. I think power production maybe isn't quite there, especially if we have any effects, but I can always have a switch that we turn off and on for the kill boxes, which honestly is probably the best way to do things for the kill boxes because it's very easy, in my opinion, to wire it that way. And the way our base is, I think it wouldn't be too bad to just walk over and turn on whatever kill box we think is going to get used. I may have to put a kill box in here because we've seen that defenders seemingly may go through these doors. They see that as an avenue through, so that might be something we have to deal with at some point. I'm just noticing that this looks like there is a cavity in here, so I might have to check that out sometime in the future. But you know what? I think this is a good point to go ahead and put a cut in the video, so I hope you guys have enjoyed. This is Mouse Gunner, signing out.